Hello friends, welcome to SoulenceKhush, where every story leaves a deep lesson. Imagine waking up 1 year from today. It's 2027, and suddenly you realize something strange. Some people completely transformed their lives in 2026. They became more focused, confident, disciplined, and successful, but others stayed exactly the same. The difference? It wasn't talent, it wasn't luck, it was habits. Because according to research in psychology, almost 40% of our daily actions are habits, not conscious decisions. That means your future is not determined by big decisions, but by the small things you do every day without thinking. So here are 10 powerful habits that can completely change your life in 2026. Habit 1. Protect the first hour of your day. Most people start their day like this. They wake up, check their phone, scroll social media, and within minutes, their brain is already flooded with information. But neuroscience shows that the first hour after waking up sets your brain's focus level for the entire day. High performers do something different. They protect their first hour. No social media, no distractions, just planning, learning, or quiet thinking. Because the way you start your morning often determines the way you live your life. Habit 2. The 1% rule. Many people fail because they try to change everything overnight. But real transformation works differently. The 1% rule says that improving just 1% every day leads to massive growth over time. In fact, researchers studying habit formation found that small, consistent actions beat occasional big efforts. Reading 10 pages a day, studying 30 minutes more, practicing one skill daily. It feels small today, but after 1 year, it becomes life-changing. Habit 3. Control your dopamine. Modern life is designed to hijack your brain. Social media, short videos, notifications. Each one releases dopamine, the brain chemical linked to pleasure. But too much dopamine stimulation actually reduces your ability to focus. That's why many people today feel distracted all the time. The solution? Create dopamine balance. Limit mindless scrolling. Spend time in activities that require effort, reading, learning, deep work, because the brain that controls dopamine controls its own future. Habit 4. Deep work. One of the most powerful habits in the modern world is deep work. This means working with complete focus and zero distractions. Studies show that it takes about 23 minutes for the brain to fully regain focus after an interruption. Now imagine checking your phone every 5 minutes. Your brain never enters deep concentration. Successful people create focus blocks. 30 minutes, 45 minutes, sometimes even 90 minutes. Just pure, uninterrupted thinking. And this is where real progress happens. Habit 5. Write your thoughts. Your mind is constantly thinking, but most people never pause to understand their own thoughts. Psychologists have found that writing helps organize emotions and improve clarity. Just 5 minutes of journaling daily can reduce stress, improve decision-making, increase self-awareness, because when you write your thoughts, you start seeing patterns in your own mind. Habit 6. Move your body every day. Exercise is not just for physical health. It directly affects your brain. Studies from neuroscience show that physical activity increases BDNF, a protein that helps grow new brain cells. In simple terms, exercise literally makes your brain stronger. You don't need intense workouts. Just walking, stretching, light exercise. Even 20 minutes daily can improve mood, focus, and memory. Habit 7. Learn something every day. In a fast-changing world, the people who grow the fastest are the ones who never stop learning. The most successful individuals often follow a simple rule. Learn something new every day. A concept, a skill, an idea. Because knowledge compounds over time, just like money. And after a few years, your thinking becomes completely different from the average person. Habit 8. Spend time alone. This might sound strange, but some of the greatest ideas in history were born in moments of solitude. Modern life is full of noise, notifications, conversations, constant stimulation, but creativity often appears when the mind becomes quiet. That's why many thinkers practice intentional solitude, just sitting alone, walking alone, thinking. Because sometimes Your best ideas are waiting in silence. Habit 9. Choose your environment carefully. Psychologists often say, you become the average of the environment around you. Your habits are influenced by the people you spend time with, the content you consume, the spaces you live in. If you surround yourself with motivation, learning, and growth, your brain naturally adapts. But if your environment encourages distraction, your habits will follow. So sometimes the fastest way to change your life is to change your surroundings. Habit 10. Think long-term. Most people focus only on today, or maybe tomorrow, but truly successful individuals think in years and decades. When you think long-term, your decisions change. You start asking questions like, will this habit help me in 5 years? Will this decision make my future better? And suddenly, your daily choices become more powerful because the future is not created in one big moment. It's built slowly, day by day. Less than 1 year from now, 2026 will be over. And the question is simple. Will it just be another year that passed? Or the year that changed everything? Because transformation doesn't come from motivation. It comes from habits practiced quietly every day. Start with just one habit, then another, and slowly. Your life begins to move in a completely different direction. Subscribe to SoulenceKhush. Because here, we don't chase motivation, we build transformation. Thank you.